voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Neymar. McAllister charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. He is through. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch. Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Baresi. That's a little off target. Tries to pass it, and the shot! He scored! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense saw
¿Cómo es esto? Son tallados los huevos que.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adams has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And he's quick to return it. That's good running with the ball. It's played through for him. He's got away. Neymar goes for a shot. Joelinton. Neymar. And it's Berbatov. Knocks it into space. McAllister. Real chance! And how good was that? A finish of true class. Their level in a true.
And analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now that's well seen too. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. Robertson. Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. McAllister threads one in, and Berbatov! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Berbatov has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer, don't forget that.
McAllister makes a move down the right. Whistle's gone.
Es que me estaba guiando. Ya me estaba guiando.
Rijkaard powering forward here. Duke always looking for that half a chance. Mateus. That's a sharp pass. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Waiting ball. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost a terrible pass. Irwin. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's just beyond his reach. That is good alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Joelinton. It's a throw-in. Rijkaard. And here's Joelinton. Mateus. This ended up in no man's land. And here's McAllister. Just eases him off the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mateus. It's a promising position. Lofted in. And it's turned away. Joelinton. McAllister. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Nice control. Bops him off in and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. You really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rummenigge. And it's Berbatov. Stood up well to him there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. He's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills behind in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution on field, number 11, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 12, Albaster.
Away we go again.
Sporting Braga really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
And this is Berbatov. Oh, he's been... And again! He's got a goal! What remarkable
Remarkable powers of recovery. Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Sporting Braga with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here. It's their second corner of the game. Irwin with the short one. Shoots! Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Joelinton. And here's Berbatov. And he's got the beating of his man. Pepe deals with that comfortably. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Joelinton. Now he's running away.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so we'll continue with the same approach.
Mateo, bueno. No está.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! He's had a shot!
Vamos.
Goal! Braga! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's going across goal. Howson with the clearance. Throw it. Right card. And this is Berbatov. Now, can they get him away? McAllister's cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Berbatov. Picked out brilliantly. And Mateus. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Irwin. And here's McAllister. McAllister proves just a little bit too strong. McAllister. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Robertson. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Berbatov. Looking to play it in. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. It's a good ball out wide. Irwin. Beckenbauer. Joelinton chasing after it. No, that's been intercepted. Joelinton. Sporting Braga close now to seeing this one through to the end. Looking for options for movement. Mateus on 2 now and looking for 3. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Sharp little ball here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar. Baresi. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's that, the end. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing.
Hombre, Dios,
The man of the match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround, victory from the jaws of defeat.
Les digo a los otros, los que están acostumbrados a jugar, los que están acostumbrados a jugar.